What is up, YouTube peeps and barbecue freaks? Thank you guys for joining me today. Today I'm headed to Schulenburg, Texas. I'm teaming up with brother Greg from Velaquez BBQ. There's a IBCA sanctioned barbecue cook-off event going on there, and we're gonna head out there and see what we can do. This is you know, I just heard some of the teams are gonna be there. This is going to be a tough one, but it should be fun. So it's going to be great to see my barbecue brothers while we're out there. I'm going to bring you guys along again. Hope you guys enjoyed the last comp video. And, you know, I'm going to do as much filming as I can, see what I can throw together. I'm on the road now. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive for me. So I will pick back up whenever I do get there, get everything set up, we get ready to go. And let's hope I can get enough footage to throw something together for you folks. So that's where I'm heading. That's where I'm headed, Schulenburg, Texas. Never cooked in that area before, but it should be fun. So I will pick back up, like I said, whenever I get there, get everything set up, and we're gonna get this weekend. Woo! We're gonna get this weekend underway. Stay tuned. All right, so we're here. I got brother Greg setting up the Jambo, and look at this guy, Mr. Sag Miller himself, Mr. Race Crew drum builder, the badass drums. What's up, Diesel?
Oh, it needs a Sag Miller drum next to it. Yeah.
You need a drum? I'm telling you. You guys see my videos right there. Race Crew drums. Don't get any better than that. I'm telling you. Telling you.
Where are you at?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm teaming up with brother Greg this weekend. All right, so we're inside of brother Greg, inside of his trailer. Brisket's already trimmed up. We just trimmed up the chicken. Ribs already trimmed up. What else we gotta do? That's it, right? That's it. It's about 10 till 7, 6:50, Friday evening. So pretty much had a schedule, not a whole lot going on tonight. I'm gonna inject the ribs tonight. I'll put the chicken in the brine tonight. I don't know if you do anything with the brisket tonight, or you would inject it. So we'll inject and season the brisket tonight, and then just kind of hang out, get to bed, get up early in the morning. This is it's a tough field, man. All right. Yeah. So there's I mean, you have Sag Miller here, you have Barton here, you have Lee Hickle, Robert Smith. I mean, there's just a bunch of like really good cooks. So we're really gonna need to be on our game this weekend. Make sure we hit our points, make sure everything is cooked perfectly, and you know, hopefully we can fall in there and get rid of our tickets tomorrow. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I think you know, Greg's got a really great brisket recipe. He's done very well in brisket consistently. I think my ribs have been
spot on.
Yeah. I've been pretty consistent with my ribs. Chicken worries me a little bit. I think that's both of our Achilles heel. But you know, we could fall right there, you know, in the middle of the pack. If we could just crack that top 10, I think we'll have a chance. So it's going to be, you know, I think our chances are just as good as anybody. So we'll see, man. We'll see how the day goes. I think we're going to walk around later. I think we'll go to Barton's. So I'll do some more filming as the night goes. Yeah, John Barton is cooking up some pork chops. We'll do some walking around, and I'm not gonna walk the whole grounds. Yeah, it's hot. But I'll pick up in a bit whenever we do head out. Brother Sag Miller, Jason Sag Miller, Race Crew Drum Smokers. Right here, there's teams everywhere. I'm not sure how many are here, but there's a lot. They have a rodeo going on over there on the other side of those trees. And then tonight, so we're right in the middle. On this side, they have the concert. We got a carnival over there. You can't see because everything's in the way, but that's what's going on over there. Teams are spread out everywhere. Brother John's area. There's teams all down here, everywhere. All right, you guys, so it is Friday night. It is about 2 minutes from 11 p.m. We've got I got Brother Greg right here. We've got our, the brisket is injected and seasoned, right? Brisket is injected and seasoned. The ribs are injected. They are not seasoned. The chicken is in the brine. So we're pretty much done. We'll get up at 4:30 in the morning, get the pit, the jambo fired up, and get the brisket on. I'll take the chicken out of the brine about 8 o'clock because I got it on a little bit late. I like to go a good 10 hours in the brine. So we'll get that out and then get the ribs seasoned up. We'll get some footage of that hopefully in the morning. But we're just sitting here listening to some music, hanging out. We're gonna get ready to go to bed soon because we gotta make sure that we're on our game tomorrow. It's very, very, very tough field. Yeah, it's a stacked field. So we need to make sure that we're on point. So we'll get to bed soon and then get at it tomorrow. So I will pick back up Saturday morning at some point and you know, see how much more footage I can get. So stay tuned. Good morning, you guys. It is Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Getting the brisket on. Brother Greg got him a small brisket this week. Good gosh almighty, we're going to baby this sucker. But she's a beaut, Clark. The Wagyu. Snake River Gold, age 40 days,
40
you said?
days.
Age 40 days, so we're gonna get it on, run the store, grab a few things. Got the jambo roaring right at about 300 degrees. Get it sewed up. We'll run to the store, grab a couple things, and then come back and start working on the other meats. Let me know when it's going.
It's going.
Going? All right, 3, 2. All right, so it's 7:40. We got the brisket on. We're gonna season up the ribs. I'm gonna show you what those look like. Give you a little glimpse of that. I'm not gonna show all the rubs, but I'll show you some stuff. So we got the ribs here. Brother Greg behind the camera. Man, he's got some beautiful, beautiful ribs here. Absolutely perfect. The bones are straight, nice, thick, and meaty, which is what we want. So we injected these last night, and it actually held this injection really, really good. So I think these are going to be perfect. We're going to go ahead and get these seasoned up. I am going to use a binder. I'm going to use some parquet and some Worcestershire. I like the parquet. It's got some oils in it, and I like the umami flavor from the Worcestershire. So this is my go-to binder on ribs. Get a little bit here. You can use whatever binder you like, or not use a binder at all. If you're using a rub that is heavy in salt, you really don't need a binder. But it's just the binder that I've always used, so I like it. So we're gonna get this first layer, or this first rack here, seasoned up. Now the judges don't like bite the rib like in a KCBS. They'll just eat the top part, but I do like to season the bottom part also. So this is gonna be the first layer. I'm just using a all-purpose rub on that one. Get up on these. And it's just a light coating. Again, I'm not gonna go too heavy on the backside, but I will show you guys one rub. One of the rubs that I always use on my ribs is this chicken fried barbecue Texas rib grind from Brother Bill. Really, really good stuff. What I like about this, it's got a nice smoky flavor, but if you like those like pepper speckles on your meat, whether it's ribs or chicken, whatever, this is perfect for that. So we're gonna just a light coating on the backside. This rib grind, man, I really like it. I will leave a link below if you want to get some from Brother Bill. You guys have, well, you might have seen him on here recently on the Food Network, Barbecue USA. But this is a really, really good rub. I love this rub. So that's my second layer. And I'm going to come back with a third layer. And this rub that I'm using is just, it's going to add some nice color and a nice little sweetness to these ribs. With that lighting in here, you're probably not going to be able to pick it up much, but you'll be able to see them once we get out in the sun and get them on the pit. So that's it, just a light coat on the back. We're gonna let these sit for, I don't know, about 10 minutes. We'll flip them over and do the other side. Back side, I already put some Worcestershire, W sauce, put some butter. Again, just a light little coating. Man, these ribs are beautiful, man. They're nice and thick. This rack here, dude, get a little there. I don't know if that camera or the footage is gonna do it justice, but man, oh man. These ribs are absolutely beautiful. Again, so come back with this first layer. This top side, I'm gonna go a little heavier because this is the actual side that the judges are gonna taste. So I wanna make sure it has enough flavor in it. Texas rib grind from Brother Bill. And you'll be able to see the specks from the pepper on this once we get in some better lighting. It's kind of, the lighting in here isn't the best, but you'll see them when they're done. Again, this rub provides those nice pepper flakes, but this also provides a smoky flavor to your meat. I think so anyway. That's what I pick up. And we're going to come back with this last rub. Nice coating. let them sweat in. We'll let them sit for about an hour, and then we'll get them on the pit. So. That's it. I'll pick back up once these ribs have, or once these rubs have sweated in, so you kind of get an idea of what they look like once they've been sitting for a while. And once they've sweated in enough, like I said, we'll get them on the pit, get them rolling. All right, so it's 9 o'clock. We're gonna get the ribs on. Brisket has been on for 3 hours now. What the brisket looks like. The bark is setting. We aren't gonna spritz or anything. So we're gonna get these ribs on. These ribs, man, they are so beautiful. See, they sweated in, nice and thick. Want to put this one in the back. Squeeze them together. Squeeze them together, make sure they stay thick. These right in front. This is the best rack. It's the smallest rack, but it's the best rack. Man, these ribs are beautiful. So these will go. We're looking at about a total cook time of probably about 4 hours. So that's it. Get these doors closed and head inside and start working on the injecting the chicken. You got Brother Greg's pulling off his brisket. About to wrap it up. This little bitty brisket. It's little, but it's pretty. So
You're gonna add some magic to it.
some magic. So, what are you adding? Because I know, like, some people have mentioned adding cola or you know, some kind of mixture. What do you use? Do you want to let the folks of YouTube's know?
People might think it's crazy, but I like to use a little sweet, like sweet tea.
Sweet, get out of here.
That's what it is, man. It's just a little sweet sun tea.
Oh shit! I don't know Greg's. I don't know Greg's recipe for his brisket, so he might be pulling all of our legs. I don't know, but it looks like tea.
It smells like tea.
No, I don't want to drink it. So we're gonna get this wrapped up, put it back on the pit, let it go for another 2 hours, 2.5 hours maybe.
2.5, maybe 3.
2.5, 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that bark is set, right? It's not.
Yeah, the bark's set. I mean,
Yeah.
it's that's the kind of effect you get with not spritzing. It's a
Yeah.
good, solid, thick bark.
Yeah. So that's a good point. The more you spritz, the longer it takes for that bark to set because you're keeping it moist. And the idea is you want it to dry out, right?
Yeah.
You want that the natural fat in the brisket. You want that to release and kind of make that your spritz.
Yeah,
Basically.
and of course, braising it with the tea and everything, it's going to kind of break down that bark, But there's kind of little secrets that I do at the end to kind of help it out.
Don't get them all the way, dude. People got to pay us for this stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna get this wrapped up, get it back on the pit. I got my chickens here, the rub down. We're gonna do a butter bath this weekend. So these are about to go on, is it almost 10 o'clock?
It's almost 10 o'clock.
Almost 10 o'clock. We'll get these on for about 2 hours cook time. So these are injected, they're brined, injected, rubbed down. That butter is gonna mix as it melts with the fat from the chicken, the juices from the chicken and the injection, and it's gonna make just, man, when you taste that liquid, it just tastes so good. There's rub on the bottom of the chicken, so that's gonna mix with everything, and I'll take that, and you saw my last video, comp video, where I basted the chicken with it. So That's what it looks like right there. So we'll get this brisket on.
Another
Keep
secret
rolling
right here.
Foil.
Foil.
That's not a secret. Everybody uses foil.
No, it's the brand.
Oh, Texas Tough. You want to make good Texas barbecue, you got to use Texas products. All right, so the ribs have been on for about an hour and a half. Man, look at that color. Get my spritz. Got the chicken here. Yeah, some beautiful, beautiful color on them ribs. Perfect color. Nice and thick. Yeah, buddy. Our job is to not screw them up. Man, they look pretty. Look at that. Damn it, boy.
Jambo's purring.
All right, so the chicken is done. Make sure it's right side up. What the chicken looks like, I don't know. The light is going to do it justice, but she's pretty, man. Looks nice. This is our taste tester. This thing is really, really moist. Nice flavor. It's not a bad chicken. Get that in the box. I'm going to stop a couple of pics and we'll get it turned in, and hopefully the judges agree. All right, so here it is. One last shot. Nice and pretty. We're good. You happy with it?
Yeah.
We're good. We're gonna close it up, get it in. That's what the ribs look like. Look good. Grab a quick pick and then got it to go. All right, so we just got done turning in the first two turn-ins, chicken and ribs. How do you feel about those two?
Oh, they're good.
Yeah.
Ribs were spot on. Chicken was.
Yeah, those ribs they were kind of tight, and we had like 15 minutes, so we bumped the heat up on the Jambo, got it about 325, and they finished perfectly. That tenderness was there. The moisture was freaking crazy. Nice flavor. Chicken was good. Greg is about to get his brisket out. We're gonna get it sauced up, get it back on the pit, let that sauce set, and get ready for the last turn-in of the day. So far, so good, right?
So far, so good.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
We'll see what happens. So Greg's about to pull out his steak. Little ass brisket. It doesn't have to be a big one. Let's see what this sucker looks like. Taste tester. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna taste of that.
That's a little chewy right there, but I ain't gonna turn it up from there.
Oh yeah, good flavor. Great flavor. All right, so war's about to start. Everyone's setting up. So having it outside, and it's been raining, so hopefully it doesn't rain on us. Fingers crossed we can make it through the awards really quickly before the rain comes back. But we'll see. It should be starting shortly. All right, guys, we're done. The awards are over with. Chicken, no walk. Ribs, no walk. And we thought those were really, they were really, really two good turn-ins. I thought those ribs would be top 10 for sure. But like Greg said, I hope we're the windshield and not the bug. Well, we were the bug. However, Greg did come through with a brisket, so we got a third place brisket at 52 teams. So not too shabby. How's money? Is that for money? Get some ones. Anyway, you know, those same recipes, the chicken and ribs for sure, I would definitely run again. Never cooked in a small town, so you don't know what the flavor profile is. We did notice a lot of the locals were walking. Yeah, so they, you know the flavor profile down here. Anyway, you know, it's another weekend in the books. We'll head home and do it again. And I think in a couple of weeks I'll be going to Montana. I don't know when his next cook-off is.
I gotta get the schedule.
But this one is done. It's time to, we're all loaded up pretty much. So we're gonna tap a few loose ends, head out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We will see you on the next one. Take care.